Who among us does not aspire to have value and a strong personality? We all work hard to develop ourselves and impose our presence within society. It's important to note that no one is inherently worthless. Each person has value and potential, and worth is subjective and not determined by a set of characteristics. However, if you're looking for a list of negative behaviors or attitudes that can hinder personal growth or relationships, here are 10 things to avoid. So, let's dive in. Number 1. Lack of empathy. Lack of empathy refers to the inability or reduced capacity to understand and share the feelings, perspectives, or experiences of others. Empathy involves putting oneself in someone else's shoes, recognizing their emotions, and responding with sensitivity and understanding. When someone lacks empathy, they may struggle to connect emotionally with others, making it challenging to comprehend or respond appropriately to their feelings and needs. Several factors can contribute to a lack of empathy, including personality traits, neurological conditions, or environmental factors. For instance, individuals with certain personality disorders, such as narcissistic personality disorder or antisocial personality disorder, may exhibit a diminished capacity for empathy. Neurological conditions, such as some forms of autism spectrum disorders, can also affect empathy levels. It's important to note that empathy exists on a spectrum, and people may vary in their natural capacity for empathy. However, a consistent and pervasive lack of empathy can impact relationships and social interactions, making it challenging for individuals to form meaningful connections with others. Number 2. Closed-mindedness. Closed-mindedness refers to a cognitive state or attitude in which an individual is unreceptive to new ideas, perspectives, or information that contradicts their existing beliefs or opinions. A closed-minded person tends to be resistant to change and may not be willing to consider alternative viewpoints, even when presented with evidence or logical arguments. This mindset is characterized by a lack of flexibility in thinking and a reluctance to explore ideas outside one's current understanding. Individuals who are closed-minded often resist changing their beliefs or opinions, even in the face of new information that challenges their existing views. Closed-minded individuals may dismiss or ignore viewpoints that differ from their own without giving them fair consideration. They may be quick to judge or reject ideas that don't align with their pre-existing beliefs. Overcoming closed-mindedness involves cultivating open-mindedness, which entails a willingness to consider diverse perspectives, engage in constructive dialogue, and be receptive to new information. Open-minded individuals are generally more adaptable, better at critical thinking, and more effective in navigating complex and dynamic situations. Number 3. Dishonesty. Dishonesty often involves the deliberate communication of information that is untrue. This can occur through spoken or written words, gestures, or other forms of expression. Dishonesty implies a purposeful intent to mislead or deceive others. The individual engaging in dishonest behavior knows that the information being communicated is false or misleading. It's not only about actively providing false information but also about omitting or withholding relevant facts that would give a more accurate picture of a situation. Dishonesty erodes trust in interpersonal relationships, professional settings, and various social contexts. When people discover dishonesty, it can lead to a breakdown of trust and damage relationships. Dishonesty is generally considered unethical because it involves a breach of moral or social principles. Ethical behavior involves honesty, integrity, and a commitment to truthfulness. Examples of dishonest behavior include lying about one's qualifications, providing false information on a resume, cheating on exams, committing fraud in financial transactions, or deceiving others for personal gain. Number 4. Irresponsibility *. Irresponsibility refers to the lack of accountability, reliability, or diligence in fulfilling duties, obligations, or tasks. An irresponsible individual tends to neglect their responsibilities, potentially causing harm or inconvenience to themselves or others. Irresponsibility can manifest in various areas of life, including personal, professional, and social domains. Irresponsible individuals may frequently fail to honor commitments, promises, or agreements. This can lead to a lack of trust in personal and professional relationships. Irresponsible behavior often involves avoiding or deflecting responsibility for one's actions. Individuals may be unwilling to admit mistakes or take ownership of the consequences of their choices. Whether in personal relationships, work, or other areas, irresponsibility involves neglecting duties and obligations that one is expected to fulfill. Examples of irresponsible behavior include failing to meet work deadlines, neglecting parental responsibilities, avoiding financial obligations, or not following through on commitments made to friends or family members. Number 5. Toxic self-criticism. Toxic self-criticism refers to a negative and destructive internal dialogue where individuals excessively judge, condemn, or belittle themselves. It involves a harsh and unforgiving attitude toward one's own actions, thoughts, and appearance, often leading to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and emotional distress. This pattern of negative self-talk can have detrimental effects on mental well-being and overall life satisfaction. Even minor mistakes or imperfections are magnified. And individuals may disproportionately focus on their shortcomings rather than acknowledging their strengths or achievements. Continuous self-criticism erodes self-esteem and self-worth. Individuals may develop a negative self-image and struggle with feelings of shame or guilt. Addressing toxic self-criticism involves cultivating self-compassion, challenging negative thought patterns, and fostering a more realistic and positive self-view. Therapeutic interventions, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, or self-help techniques, can be beneficial in breaking the cycle of toxic self-criticism and promoting a healthier mindset. Developing a mindset of self-acceptance, recognizing the imperfections as part of being human, and practicing self-kindness are crucial steps in overcoming toxic self-criticism. Number 6. Lack of ambition or goals *. Lack of ambition or goals refers to a state in which an individual does not have clear aspirations, objectives, or a sense of purpose in their life. This condition is characterized by a lack of motivation to pursue personal or professional achievements, and a general absence of direction. Individuals who experience a lack of ambition or goals may find it challenging to engage in activities that contribute to personal growth, career development, or overall life fulfillment. An underlying fear of failure or success can contribute to a lack of ambition. Individuals may avoid setting goals due to a fear of not meeting expectations or a fear of the changes that success may bring. Addressing a lack of ambition or goals often involves self-reflection, goal setting, and exploring personal interests and values. Working with a mentor, counselor, or a life coach can provide guidance and support in developing a clearer sense of purpose and direction. Encouraging a growth mindset, celebrating small achievements, and gradually setting and pursuing realistic goals can help individuals overcome a lack of ambition and move towards a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. Number 7. Inability to learn from mistakes *. The inability to learn from mistakes, also known as a lack of resilience or adaptability, refers to a difficulty in recognizing, understanding, and incorporating lessons from one's errors or setbacks. Individuals who struggle with this may find themselves repeating similar mistakes without making positive adjustments in their behavior or decision-making processes. Rather than taking responsibility for their mistakes, some individuals may engage in blame shifting, attributing their errors to external factors or other people. This can hinder personal growth and prevent constructive self-reflection. Inability to learn from mistakes can strain relationships, as repeated errors may contribute to a lack of trust or frustration from others who expect growth and improvement. By adopting a mindset that embraces mistakes as part of the learning process, individuals can develop greater resilience, adaptability, and a capacity for continuous improvement. Number 8. Isolation *. Isolation refers to the state of being separated, alone, or cut off from others, both physically and emotionally. It can manifest in various forms, such as social isolation, emotional isolation, or physical isolation. Individuals who experience isolation may feel disconnected from their social networks, communities, or even themselves. Effects of isolation can include feelings of loneliness, depression, anxiety, and a decline in mental well-being. Prolonged isolation may have negative impacts on physical health as well. Isolation can be a temporary state or a chronic condition, and its impact varies from person to person. Factors such as personal preferences, mental health, life circumstances, and societal influences can contribute to feelings of isolation. Addressing isolation often involves fostering social connections, building supportive relationships, and encouraging open communication. Seeking professional help, participating in social activities, and reaching out to friends, family, or community resources are common strategies to combat isolation and promote overall well-being. Number 9. Refusal to seek help *. Refusal to seek help refers to an individual's resistance or reluctance to seek assistance, support, or guidance, especially when facing challenges, difficulties, or emotional distress. This behavior can manifest in various aspects of life, including mental health, physical health, personal relationships, and professional situations. Refusal to seek help can have negative consequences, as it may prevent individuals from receiving the support and resources needed to address their challenges effectively. This behavior is common in various contexts, including mental health issues, addiction, relationship problems, or physical health concerns. For individuals struggling with a refusal to seek help, the support of friends, family, or mental health professionals can be crucial in facilitating the process of seeking assistance and addressing underlying challenges. Number 10. Neglecting physical and mental health *. Neglecting physical and mental health refers to a pattern of behaviors where individuals fail to prioritize and take care of their well-being, both physically and mentally. This neglect can lead to various health issues, decreased quality of life, and an overall decline in overall functioning. Individuals may engage in inadequate self-care practices, such as neglecting personal hygiene, poor nutrition, lack of exercise, and insufficient sleep. Engaging in behaviors detrimental to physical health, such as smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, or substance abuse, is common among those neglecting their well-being. Neglecting physical and mental health can have serious consequences, including the exacerbation of existing health issues, the development of new health problems, and a diminished quality of life. Overall, prioritizing physical and mental health is crucial for leading a fulfilling and balanced life. Developing healthy habits, seeking timely medical or psychological support, and fostering a supportive environment are essential components of maintaining overall well-being. Anyway, it's crucial to recognize that everyone has the capacity for change and growth. If you find yourself struggling with any of these aspects, seeking support, practicing self-reflection, and making positive changes can contribute to a more fulfilling and positive life.